I have a question for you. Were you excited to see Donald Trump arrested today? Yeah, Donald Trump arrested. All of the liberals, their hair is on fire. Oh, we got Donald Trump. Do you remember the economy when Donald Trump was ahead of our nation? Oh, it was booming. The lowest black unemployment ever. Have you ever heard of that stat? Do you even care? The lowest Latino unemployment ever. Have you even heard of that stat? Do you even care? The lowest woman the highest woman employment in over 60 years. Have you ever heard of that stat? Do you even care? There was a whole lot of economic activity under the Trump administration. A whole lot of records. Money was flowing into the coffers of the federal government, and jobs were being created, and incomes were up, and the stock market was doing well, just going up and up and up. And then a lot of you said, you know what? This guy Trump, he has to go. We need Joe Biden in office. And then what happened? We got inflation. We got high energy prices. And then what happened when we got inflation and foreign wars and things? And all of these things happened all at the same time, right? Do you think that was a coincidence? No, it was not a coincidence at all. It was because you made a choice, and you made the wrong choice. And now you're dancing in the streets because Donald Trump got arrested. Oh, while your economy is crashing, while your banks are failing. And now we're the Brics nation: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. They're coming together to remove the dollar as a reserve currency. They're like, you're unstable and we don't like you and we want to overtake you. So we're going to take you down economically, and then we'll see you on the battlefield. So let us begin and take a look at this for a second.
Is the United States dollar under threat? Well, the U.S. dollar became the backbone of the global economy after World War II because of America's robust economy, its democracy, and its transparent regulatory systems, which made the nation seem like a safe place for international investors. But now the Brics nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, have announced plans to develop a new currency. Their goal is to reduce reliance on the U.S. dollar and other Western currencies as well, and protect themselves from international pressure. In fact, Brazil and China have already struck a deal to bypass the dollar when paying for trade goods, which is a major milestone in Beijing's long-term plans to establish its own currency, the yuan, as the dominant international currency. So, what will this new currency look like, and what will it mean for the dollar? Well, joining us now is Professor John Quelch from the Miami Harvard.
Okay, so there is the backstory for you. You understand how the dollar became the reserve currency of the world. Um, and the history of reserve currency is that usually a country receives that particular moniker and then they lose it. Well, America, everyone seems to know that we're going to lose it except for a lot of Americans. Because Americans, they're not paying attention. They're distracted. Oh, look at Donald Trump. Look at January 6th. We're going to lose our democracy. And everyone's distracted. Oh, are you distracted by TikTok? Oh, yeah. TikTok is the Chinese app that all the kids are on. And all the crazy stuff that's on TikTok, right? Everyone's distracted. Oh, what's on television? Oh, yeah. What do I identify as? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a conservative coming to my school. Oh, there's a conservative come to my college. We can't let this conservative speak. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. We got to get Trump off of social media, off of Twitter. Oh, Elon Musk just brought Twitter. Oh, my. Oh, my. And no one's paying attention to the most important things. because you have been trained to be a political drone, and you are about to lose your blessings because you did not want to self-govern yourselves, and you voted for people like Joe Biden and kicked people like Donald Trump out, who ran to protect you and to help the little guy. And you decided that, oh no, I have to vote for Democrats. Oh no, I have to vote for Democrats. Okay, that's great. Well, let's see what that's going to get you here. Let's go forward a little bit. Let's see what that vote for Democrat is going to get you.
Dollar as its settlement mechanism. However, as I said earlier, the substantial increase in U.S. interest rates in the last 6 months has really brought home to emerging economies in particular that have dollar-denominated debt that there's a significant risk in being overly dependent on the U.S. dollar for their reserves, for their trade settlements. And so that's the basis on which we're seeing this Brics concept emerge right now. That's why we're seeing it today as opposed to a year ago.
So what did that man just say? That man just said the opposite of what she said at the beginning. Do you remember what she said at the beginning? She said because of the stability of the American economy, the American dollar was the reserve currency of the world. Now, because of the instability of the American economy, that did not happen until Joe Biden became president, and you voted in Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer as your leaders, and Nancy Pelosi forced the Republicans to spend too much money during the pandemic. And we know that's the Democrats' thing. We know what the Democrats do. They love to tax and spend. That's their thing. And you're so angry at the Republicans, because they don't want to spend money. Okay, well, now you have to raise interest rates in order to combat inflation. And when you raise interest rates, it hurts the economies of other nations. And when you hurt the economies of other nations, then they think to themselves, well, why do we need to be attached to the American dollar again? Because this is not working for us. You have countries like Sri Lanka and poorer nations who, when the American interest rates went up and more money went into America, more foreign investments went into America, American treasuries, what happened was that the poorer countries that was holding the American dollars, they got hit hard. And when they got hit hard, it made them rethink everything that they're doing. And so this is why all of this is going on. There's a reshuffling of power in the world, and Americans have, unfortunately, took for granted their blessings. God blessed America so much, and Americans have turned their back on God, and they would rather have leaders who self-sabotage them than leaders that would lead them and keep America strong and blessed. And so there are so many tentacles to this. Oh my God. We got Joe Biden and his family who's making money off of China and taking money, under the table from China, his son Hunter Biden and things of that nature. And they won't prosecute them. They won't prosecute them, but they'll prosecute Donald Trump. And you had the pandemic that many people believe, even let me see, who was it who came out? Was it the FBI who just came out with a statement saying that the lab leak, theory was most likely true? So you have the pandemic that hit us so hard, killing all of those people, hurting our economy and things of that nature, was really the catalyst for all of this happening. And the liberals, the Democrats, they don't want to find out where the pandemic came from. They don't want to look into that. And so all of the inflation, all of the spending, it happened because of the pandemic. And there goes the guy right here, China Z. That's the country that it came from. And now they're making power moves. Do you think that this is all a coincidence? Then Putin said, "Hey, you know what? Why don't let's just go into the Ukraine now, huh? Joe Biden's president. You know, America is in disarray. They're distracted. Yeah, let's just go into Ukraine now." And now we have some not. I was gonna say some very tough decisions to make, but actually they're very, very simple. Actually, we need politicians who will be strong and good leaders, and we just don't have it. So what do you think? Please leave a like and a comment, and please subscribe. What do you think? Do you think that the dollar is going to fall because of the mismanagement from our government, or do you think that America will still continue to be strong and have a strong currency despite everything that's going on? Let us know. Have a great day and be blessed. And thank you for watching.